morning everyone. Welcome back to the new class. The last class we are discussing about the third chapter equal sharing. Okay, now we are doing the 4-digit and 2-digit division. Then the one problem is learned in the last class. Then continuing the same word problems. Then what is the first problem? Apu decided to deposit 35 rupees in the bank each week. How many rupees in each week? 35 rupees deposited in each week. Okay. He has 1505 rupees in his account now. For how many weeks has been saving? How to find out? Then the Abu's account, what is the total amount? 1505. Every week he deposited 35 rupees. We want to calculate the number of weeks. Understood? The amount is given. Then the every week deposited 35 rupees. We want to calculate number of weeks. Understood? Okay. Then what is the total amount? What is the total amount? The account now. Total amount Abu's account what? 1505. Okay. Then what is amount deposited in each week? 35. This is the 4-digit, 2-digit division. The number of weeks he saved money what? 1505 divided by 35. Understood? Then how to write this? Then 1000. This is one question. 1505 divided by 35. I know that you don't know 35 table. You already know that 35 plus 35, what is the answer? 70. 70 plus 70, what is the answer? 100. 47 plus 7, 14. 70 plus 70, 140. Then how to calculate? This is 15. 15 is not possible. Then we are taking 150. Then 150, how many times of 35? How many 35 in 150? We already know that 35 plus 35, 70. 70 has how many 35? 235. Then 170 plus 70, what is the answer? 140. 140 has how many 35? 435. Then you are doing 35 into 4. 4 2s are 22 is the carryover. 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 2, 14. Then what get 140. Here is what? 150. Then how many times? 4 times 150. Then 150 minus 50, what is the answer? 0. Then what? 5 is write down. Okay. The remainder is 5. Then how number of weeks he has saved money? Number of weeks. What? 4 weeks and the remainder is days. How many weeks is here? 4 weeks. How many weeks? 4 weeks. The remainder 5. So we can say that 4 weeks, 5 days. 4 weeks. We have here we calculate only weeks. So we can write weeks. 4 weeks. Understood all? Okay. Then what about the second question? No space is here. So I rub it. Then what is the second question? 7 auditorium. Is it? Okay, the second question is what? In an auditorium, 864 chairs are arranged in 25 rows. Chairs, 24 rows. Okay, in an auditorium, 864 chairs are arranged in 24 rows. Allows have the same number of chairs. Allows have the same number of chairs. All rows has same number of chairs. Understood? Then 24 rows is there. All rows has what? All rows has same number of chairs. Understood? Then what is next step? 1260 chairs more are to be put in without adding chairs to any row. How many more rows have to be added? Then first of all only 864 chairs. Then they bought more chairs. How many chairs more? 1260 chairs more. Then we want to calculate in these chairs arranged in how many rows. Understood? Then we have to calculate how many rows is needed. Understood? Okay, first of all we have to find out this total number of chairs is given, number of rows is here. So first of all we have to find out one row equal to how many chairs. First of all we have to calculate what? One row equal to how many chairs. Understood? Then total number of chairs as first 864. Understood? Then number of rows at the first. How many rows? 24 rows. The number of chairs in a row. Number of chairs in a row. One row has how many chairs? How to find out? 864 divided by 24. Understood? Then 864 divided by 24. We already know that at the 12 table. 12, 24, 36 like that. Then 12, 24 is the double of 12. Then 24 plus 24, what is the answer? What is the answer? 48. 48 plus 24, what is the answer? 72. Here only what? 86. Then you are calculating 24 into 5 or 24 into 4. 24 into 4. What is the answer? 24 into 4. 4 4s are 16. What is the carryover? 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9. This is 10. We don't want 96 because this is only 86. So we can calculate 24 into 3. Understood? 4 3s are 12. 1 is the carryover. 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7. That way you find out the answer. Understood? So 3 times 80. How many? 24 and 86? 3 times. Then 72. Then minus. 6 minus 2? 4. Then 8 minus 7. What is the answer? What is the answer? 1. The 14 is not possible. So 4 is right down. What is the answer? 144. Then we are calculating what? What are you calculating? How many 24 in 144? How many 24 in 144? Then we are multiplying. Already we are multiplying 24 plus 3 into 3. Then 24 into 5. So next one is what? 24 into 6. What is this? How many times? 2 4s are 6 4s are 24. 2 is the carryover. 6 2s are 12 plus 2 14. We got what? 144. Here also 144. So I know you don't know the table 24. So you calculate like this. Okay. Otherwise you add 1 or 2 or 3 times you add and just you calculate your head. Okay. Then you find out the answer. Then 24 into 6 is equal to 144. Then 6 is equal to 144. 144 minus 144 what? Minus 0. Then how many chairs? 36 chairs. How many row? 24 row. In the first case 24 row is given. The number of chairs in one row what? 36. What about the second case? Second case is what? Number of chairs is given. Number of chairs. How many chairs? Number of chairs 1260. Then we already know that number of chairs in a row. What is number of chairs in a row? The number of rows required. Next what? Number of rows required. In the first question, number of chairs and rows are given. You find out the number of chairs in a row. The second case, number of chairs added 1260. The number of chairs in a row 36. We want to calculate number of rows required. How many rows we need? Understood? How to find out? 1260 divided by 36. 36 is what? Number of chairs in a row. That is 36. This is the second case. So you do it 1260 divided by 36. You are not able 36, so you find out 36 into what? 36 into 3. 36 into 3. At 36 into 3 or 4 you do it. 3 you do it 36 into 3. 6 3s are 18. 1 is the carryover. 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 1, 10. This is what? 108. So write here quotient 3. 3 into 36, 108. Then minus this number. At about 6 minus 8 possible? No, then 1 borrow from 2 will be 1, 6 will be 16. 16 minus 8, what is the answer? 16 minus 8, 8. Then this one is write down. This is 18. Then is what? What is this? 180. Then how many times 180? 36. How many 36 in 180? So we are doing. Here we are doing the 36 into 3. Then you are taking the 36 into 5. What about the multiple? You calculate this. 5 6 are 30. 3 is the carryover. 5 3s are 3. 3 plus 3, 80. We got 180. Here also 180. Then 35, 36 into 5 equal to 180. Then how many rows required? 35. This is the quotient. How many rows required? 35 rows. This is the question. The first question, first section is what? Number of chairs and rows is given. You find out the number of chairs in a row. Second case is number of chairs is given. Then we need to calculate the number of rows. We already find out the number of rows in a chair. So 1260 divided by 36. What is the answer? 35 rows. Okay children, I hope you understood this problem. If you have any doubt, you discuss our class time. Okay. Okay children, now we are discussing the another problem. How many weeks are there in a leap year? What is leap year? You heard about that word leap year. Then how many more days are there? What is leap year? Leap year means what? In leap year, February has 29 days. You check your calendar and we are getting the 2 dates of February, February 28 and February 29. If it is the calendar year, then February 28 is there, that is an ordinary year. That 1 year equal to 365 days. Okay, then in leap year, February has 29 days. Understood? In leap year, February has 29 days. In leap year, the days of leap year is equal to what? The number of total days in leap year is equal to 366. In February 28, that year is ordinary year. That number of days that year is ordinary year equal to what? 365. In leap year, February has 29 days. Now the number of days in leap year equal to 366 days. Understood? Then the leap year comes every 4 years. The leap year comes every 4 years. Then the last leap year is equal to which year? 2020. You look at the 2020 calendar. February has how many days? 29 days. Which is this year? This year is 2021. In this year, February has 28 days. So 2021 is not a leap year. This is an ordinary year. So February has 28 days. Then which is the next leap year? I already told you the leap year comes every 4 years. The last leap year is 2020. What is the next leap year is what? 2024. 2020 plus 4, 2024. Then the another leap year is what? 2024 plus 4, what is? 2028. Understood? This is the leap year. Leap year in leap year, February has 29 days. The number of days in leap year equal to 366 days. Understood? This is a leap year. Okay, then what is this? Then how many weeks? We want to count out one leap year equal to how many weeks? The total number of days in a leap year. Now we have learned 366. The number of days in a week. How many days in a week? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What is how many days? 7 days. So number of weeks in a leap year equal to 366 divided by 7. You do it 366 divided by 7. This is a symbol. All of you know the table 7. Then 5 sevens are 35. Then 1 is the remainder. Then 6 is right up. How many times? 2. 14. 7 twos are 14. 6 minus 4 what? 2. Then how many weeks you got? This is the question. This is a week. How many weeks? 52 weeks. 52 weeks. We want to find out how many more days are there. You look at the remainder. This is the more days. How many more days? 2 more days. 2 days. How many more days in leap year? 2 days. 54 weeks and 2 days equal to 1 leap year. Understood all? This is simple 3-digit and 1-digit division. All of you know that the table 7 and do it so. Okay children, I hope you understand what is a leap year. Okay children, now we are discussing the word problems. Then let's wind up the class now. Then we will catch up later. Bye.